Beep, 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 beep. Have you seen Overboard Betty? Someone says she's small and pretty. And when if she ran off with my diamond ring, I'm just thinking about bumming this bitch because I'm a fucking pad because I know you're talking about me, baby. It's odd to live in and I don't want to rent and I don't want to money down. My secret drinking pad is not the hottest spot in town. I'll settle, make it nice and easy. Don't want the sheriff breaking down the door to raid me. I need the buttons. Yeet, yeet.
The stirs make you glance. Grab your hats, y'all. AJoT's going live on YouTube, where the truth fly. With the boots on the ground, a cam in her hand, AJoT's patrolling this great land. Through city streets and back road dust, she's watching the watchers in her we trust. Streaming live from dawn to night, she's the voice of justice, the beacon of light. AJoT standing tall and proud, country heart, her voice ain't loud. Tune in on YouTube, see her stance. She's telling the stories that make you glance. Under the neon lights or the setting sun, AJoT's work is never done. From the sheriff's misdeeds to the city patrol, her lens is sharp, she's on a roll. Investigating truths with a country flair. On YouTube, you'll find it there. So hit that subscribe, ring the bell for more. AJoT's got stories galore. On YouTube's trail, she rides ahead. Champion of the free, just like she said.
Welcome, 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 everyone. Let's get lost with AJoT.
Good enough. Oops, wrong one. We got to do the banter, the banter stuff. What's up? How you doing?
The banter. What's up? What's up? Nothing much.
How's the week treat you this week? Did you do anything interesting? Did you touch grass?
I touched grass, yeah.
Good girl. Nothing.
Welcome
at
in,
all.
Nikki. No, nothing.
Nothing. I did a 3-camera show with Midlife Bro Logic and Captain Curmudgeon Sunday. We're going to do it again next Sunday, and hopefully
I watched
everybody can bring in a little bit of a story this time. I've explained it to Midlife a few times, and he's like, "Yeah, like a news show," and I'm like, "Yeah, like a news show, except you choose the topic. That's the way an anchor is supposed to work." And he's like, "Okay, I got you." We'll see. We'll see. I think he'll figure it out. I think it'll work.
Cool.
What we got over here? Culture Club says he's going to be listening.
She,
they, them.
she. Wingspan, hello. Welcome in.
Yeah. You know you got to say hi to him even if you don't like it.
ATO.
Yes. Jaman Rooney, what is up, baby? How you doing? Welcome to the show, bud. John Denicola.
And Cap Copwatch, welcome in. Nikki, hello.
Nikki, what's up? Freeside. He's in both everywhere.
For the record.
Welcome in. Good to see ya. Get everybody.
Oh, snap. We got You Be Chillin'.
You Be Chillin' 909. Word, baby. Yeet. That's the way we do it, right? Okay. Right. So first, we're going to go with the drunk executive first. I've got all the videos in the description, but they are not in order, so good luck. I'm a terrible assistant. I'm a horrible producer, and I'm all she's got. So let's see how well this works out. It's a little too honest.
Facts. No, it's cool. Got it.
Right? Yeah, this is what we do. This is the best we've got. I hope it works out for you. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get this to actually work the way it's supposed to. We got buttons and stuff we press. We do the things, and the things do us. Yeah, all those things. Here, let's get it so that it's transitional. Right, there we go. All right. So I have a poll over on my chat. The question is, what's more dangerous? Right? And it's a rabid badger, a cop attacked by acorns, and AJoT are the options. So far, we have an 80% majority on AJoT.
What?
Just saying.
No.
This is not rigged. I can't rig this poll. So y'all want to get involved on that? Yeah, they're all voting you're dangerous. I think they're thinking single white female dangerous and not like cops popping cats and splitting wigs dangerous.
I guess.
Which might be more dangerous than a rabid badger, come to think of it.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so this chick,
that's awesome for the record. Thanks for the update. Sorry.
Haven't we all been drunk?
Sure.
And did you make excellent decisions while drinking?
I don't answer questions.
Exactly. So we can assume that decisions made while intoxicated are probably less than peak performance. At least I do. I don't make decisions once I start drinking. I relegate that to other people who may or may not have been drinking. I just do stuff, and it's actually a pretty wild ride. So this chick's on her own pretty wild ride. Now, initially she claims that she was moving her car from one parking spot to another parking spot, right?
Right.
But the cop swears he saw her pull into the parking lot. So y'all are just going to have to decide who y'all believe on that one. I don't think they actually show that part of the body count, but we're going to roll with it. You got anything you want to say before we get started?
Let's do it.
All right, doing it.
Can we work this out?
That's what I do. Excuse me?
No,
Right out the bat. Oh, that was nice. Can we work this out, asshole?
Vanessa, put your shirt on, please.
What?
Pretty sure I've seen Jackie Chan do that same move.
Wow.
Only he did it right. Red Zone Watch, raw footage, real stories. Y'all can pay me for that later.
On the 28th of November 2023 at 1 o'clock in the morning, officers performed a traffic stop on a vehicle that failed to indicate before making a right turn. After coming to
Listen to my man's voice. Shouldn't he be reading like Sam Slade novels or something?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
He needs to sit down and watch him a couple of 1930s crime documentaries, man.
Yeah.
You can get a little bit of a nasal twang in there. See, you start being a little bit gangster. See, I got with my thumbs up. See.
To a stop in a parking lot, the officers approach the driver and notice right away that something is off.
Hi.
That is never a good start. When
No.
some chick is counterwalling out the window, you're going to jail. Everybody's going to jail. Unless she's in the back seat and everybody's telling her to shut up, they might let that go. If the driver's caterwauling, that's a bad move.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you Hispanic?
I am. What are you guys doing here?
No. I live right here. Don't do this to me. No, I live right here. I'm not gonna drive anywhere. I'm just trying to get the
Okay. Just, you gotta.
Does that count as a confession? I don't want to drive anywhere. I'm just trying to get home. Isn't that the...
Well, I took it as she was saying that, because those look like apartments or something. So okay. So she's saying that she's claiming that she lives right there and she's just in the car drunk. She's just trying to get out of the car. She's not driving.
She was physically driving across the parking lot when she stopped. She was navigating the parking lot and pulled into this slot because he blue lighted her.
Okay.
Now, he claims he followed her into the parking lot. Later, she says that she was moving her car from one slot to another, but she never seems to articulate that clearly at all. Like it's a passing thought that went through her head, like maybe this will work, and then she forgot about it. She is smashed, though.
She's
allegedly
smashed. No, there is no allegedly.
What's up, North Alabama Cryptid? What's up, Mr. and Mrs. Knack? Knack, 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 knack.
Knack, 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 knack.
That's copyrighted.
I'm sorry?
No. No, not
I saw you guys driving in, so I want to make sure everything's
no, that's
okay.
not how.
Okay. Do you have an ID with you?
Yeah.
Hold on. Is she trying to pull it ollie oxid free? I made it to home base. I made it to home base. You can't arrest me. I'm home free, right? Right?
I mean, that's what. Well, I don't know.
But I live here. I got so close. Yeah, chill with Claiborne. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you coming
Welcome,
through.
Claiborne.
Yeah. No, she is turned up. She is lit up. And I think her boyfriend over there, her little traveling companion, is probably fixing to sell her out up the road too. Like, this is fixing to happen. Look at him. He don't look happy about this scene.
Central 301. Can you start me a code too, please? You have your ID with you? Can I see it? Just so you know, everything's being audio recorded, okay?
So I live down the street from here.
Where do you live?
Oh, now she lives down the street.
Right there.
Where did you guys come from?
No, like we've been staying right here. Like we've been trying to stay. So we just wanted to show you a video. But if you don't want to see it, that's okay.
No, I'm just asking where you guys coming from because I did see.
So she made a video of her driving drunk, and she's gonna show.
Probably. I don't know what the video is. I don't think we ever actually get to see the video, but she is offering to show him a video, and I wonder whether it's OnlyFans or her driving drunk in the parking lot. 50-50 shot, I figure. I mean, call me out if you think I'm wrong.
I don't know about oily fans, but I mean,
oily fans. Some of that whale oil.
See you guys pull in here earlier, so I just wanted, again, we see a car with two people in it at 1 a.m. We got to make sure everything's okay, you know?
Wait,
No,
what?
okay.
What?
make
Hold
sure
on.
they're not doing the bump.
No, if we see a car with two people at 1 a.m, we got to make sure they're okay.
Yes, that's what he said.
I don't think that checks out there, Cap.
I mean, no, it don't.
I mean, that seems a little steep there, bro. Like, so what if there was just one person in it? Would you be worried about that guy?
Good questions.
See you like pull up and like look at the video.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm a businesswoman, so I have a lot of ideas with me. If you don't mind me just pulling out of like these with me.
Okay. What do you do?
What in the hell are you talking about?
So I'm a.
I don't know if that's fine with you.
Yeah, that's good. You don't have your ID or anything?
We're trying to figure out who else.
Okay, look. So you can have this.
You can have this. Leave me alone. Have this. I don't know what this is, but you can have it. It has. You reckon this is gonna work?
No, it's not gonna work.
I don't see it working. She's cute, but she's not that cute.
What? No,
It's not yours.
no. Oh my God, this is my.
All right. So I have two daughters. And if they ever start wailing like that, the conversation is over.
Right.
We do not whine when we don't get what we want. We take action to get what we want. We don't just go, but Danny, because that does not work with me. It doesn't work with dogs either. I'm not comparing my daughters to dogs. I'm just saying training is training.
No, I don't want it all. No.
Called out immediately. Fail. Yeah, I might have missed the mark on that one a little bit. I might not should have mentioned dogs and daughters in the same sentence. Probably going to hear about that one later.
You should.
Yeah, it'll be great. Love it when they come to visit.
We were out here just being. Oh my God! You know what's so crazy?
I'm listening.
The fact that I live here and I've asked him, hey, can we just be okay? And I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
So am I. I'm not
don't,
What?
I know
Oh
you are,
my
but I'm so cold. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I
All right,
don't know what I'm
Vanessa.
Okay, first of all, I mean, I couldn't really hear exactly what the passenger was saying, but like, did you, what are they arguing about?
he-
And then after the
No,
arguing,
she's arguing. They're not arguing about anything. He told the cop, he held up a phone and was like, I got here at this time and I'm supposed to be there. He's got some kind of a schedule he's on that he's supposed to be doing. I don't know what that's involved being in this chick's car,
okay,
but he's trying to leave. He just wants to go.
right.
He's like, my name's Paul and this shit's between y'all. This ain't got, I wasn't driving. I wasn't drinking. I gotta
exactly. Well, even if he was drinking, I mean, he's not driving, so.
Right. So technically he should be able to walk away, but you know how cops are, things are fixing to get a little bit sporty.
Right.
But let's see, what are the charges currently? Definitely DUI, public drunk, at least an OWI.
What's a OWI?
Operating while under the influence,
Oh,
while intoxicated. And that applies to anything from horses to buggies and trucks and cars and all that stuff. It's just a broader.
I've never heard that terminology.
It also counts
Venti,
pills
Coco.
and alcohol. It's not just
Got you.
alcohol. Yeah. Let's see. Reckless driving at the very least. Pretty sure it's illegal parking. I don't know. I'm scratching at the
It's
bottom
hard
of the
to
barrel.
tell, but right.
Anything else? Has she done anything that would be considered what's the term? Interfering yet? She hasn't come off an ID yet.
But we don't. What did she hand him?
She handed him the registration to the car and a book receipt, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what she handed him exactly, but that's what it looked like to me, was part of the registration papers and the receipt for some payment.
I mean, I think they could probably get her on obstructing his investigation. Sure.
I don't know. That is a physical act, though. She has, as far as I know, given up an ID. Although she did pull out her wallet and flip through it like credit cards for a second. Illegal use of English, bad English. Mid-sized Sasquatch. Welcome in, chick. Make stupid people famous. Welcome. Commercial laws, BS. Okay. But that's the one you got to deal with. What's up, Ben T?
Excuse me. I need to get some sort of identification. Do you have a picture
Actually,
of
it's a cop
please see it.
Now, I don't know how you see it, but showing off that wad of cash in her wallet instead of directly handing her license to the officer seems rather suspicious. Last time I checked, bribing law enforcement was highly...
Hold up. Look at this woman's look. Look at the look.
Seems rather suspicious. Last time I...
Bribery? Yeah. Attempted bribery?
Yeah, for sure.
Look at that 100%. Look.
Yeah, I know. Like, hey, you know you want to take it. Look, you know you want to take it.
Oh, girl. Oh. You know, the problem with bribery in America is when it doesn't work, boy, does it go downhill quick. Right. You start double stacking charges like a Wendy's menu.
I checked, bribing law enforcement was highly illegal.
I mean, is your ID in there at all? Anywhere?
Can I see it before you see it?
Look at the disappointment.
And what's your address?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Anywhere?
Can I see it?
Smiling, and then boom, there goes the frown.
And what's your address?
You just realize shit got thick. It's suddenly a real thing.
What's your address?
2.
How much have you had to drink today?
Nothing.
Can I on another thing?
She did not say nothing.
Pink taco.
What's up, Pink taco?
I hadn't meant you to eat it. He wouldn't have made it look like a burrito. Listen, this dude in the passenger seat is either a underaged or a CI, because they keep covering his face. And they don't usually do that.
Unless they're underage.
They're children
Right.
or assets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I guess possibly if they're completely unknown, if you never actually get a clear shot of them, you might go ahead and cover them just, in case somebody do recognize them, but that don't make a whole lot of sense. This is essentially public photography, and that is plain view doctrine. That man's face is public information at this point.
Right.
Unless it's a child, and then we get into fuzzy territory, which puts her in really fuzzy territory.
Yeah.
Smell it.
No, you can't. Who?
So how much have you had to drink tonight?
I didn't.
Wait,
I mean,
what did she just say?
And clearly your friend said that I can clearly smell it.
No, you. Nothing.
No, you.
I can clearly smell it.
No, you can't. Who?
So how much have you had to drink tonight?
I didn't.
I can smell
mean,
it.
you
And
saw it?
clearly your friend said that you were drunk.
Yeah, he did. He totally called her out. He's like,
The moment I came up.
My cat.
The moment I came up, you said you had some. That he said that you were drunk as hell. Quote.
That's crazy.
you see him over there
Where did
nodding?
you guys come from?
You
Get
see
this
that
bitch out
look
the
like that's
Where did you-
crazy.
I was sitting in the parking lot.
Uh-oh. She getting that crazy eye. That's that look that says you don't realize what you have done. Your night's fixing to become a living hell, sir.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Right, exactly. Look at that. She's plotting. You can see the evil pouring out of her snakes in her head. That woman is plotting on boiling his rabbit.
Oh, the dude could be a cop.
You guys
I
pulled
mean,
I think he's the guy. No joke.
from Deer Path.
Where were you coming up from?
I was at the parking lot right there by
Parking
the train
lot
station.
from where?
Right across from here.
Across from
welcome back,
From?
Cece.
where?
That's what he told me.
I haven't.
Yes,
From where?
across from here.
Across from where?
Where we're at, across the street. I've been trying to work with you, and I'm asking
That's
you nicely.
okay.
And it doesn't look like you want to work.
AJoT. Oh, thanks, Benty.
No. I mean, you say you didn't have anything to drink, right?
I just don't give you anything.
I think cop
I
attack.
don't want to give you anything. She has already given them everything.
This is going badly. At this point, the best thing she could possibly do is shut up, stand up, basically put that car in park, roll up the windows, and step out. Let this man arrest you. Go and take a nap. When you wake up in the morning, somebody will come and get you out of jail. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's not hurting for money. She done tried to bribe the guy once, so she'll post bail a couple hours. What's up, Tails told in the dark? Brumsky, good to see both of
Brumsky,
you.
what's up? Tails, hello.
Like them tails, I do.
Snakes in her head.
Her work.
Snakes in that head, yes, ma'am.
Because this has never happened to me, and I feel like just because I'm a Latina, it's happening to me.
Oh
Personally,
my god.
I don't notice the people who are driving. It's dark out. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m.
Is she trying to pull the racial card?
You noticed it right away as I walked up.
Yo, Bobby.
She's fixing to try to pull the crying princess since the silly princess didn't work, and just handing you money outright didn't work. We're going to try.
Right?
It's so crazy because this has never happened to me, and I feel like just because I'm a Latina, it's happening to me.
There it is.
First thing I notice is the car. I don't notice the people who are driving. It's dark out. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. I'm Hispanic as well. You noticed it right away as I walked up.
Boom! boy, I want to cut away like right here to like that one of those shorts with the Fallout 4 guy shooting the nuke.
Yeah.
He just completely leveled her whole angle. She went right. I'm going to play the race card. Well, I'll play the money card, and then I'll play the silly princess card. None of this is going to work. She's going to jail. We're all going to jail tonight. If I was that dude in the passenger side, I'd be looking at the cop out the window going, we're all going to jail tonight, aren't we? And he'd probably be like, yeah. And I'd be like, okay, just don't beat me up.
I'd be like, am I free to go? Am I free to go?
Yeah, no, I would definitely try some of that in my free to go type stuff too.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I'm not involved in this. This is not me. Right. Y'all have a lovely evening. Lock that bitch up. Don't let her give you no shit. Give her a
I
good
mean,
cut.
he is the one that ratted her out right away, right? So he should get, points for that.
Cops don't give you points for good behavior. You're nuts. You are nutso. Where'd you get that idea that you could get points? That's absurd. You silly monkey.
Can I get $5?
I know. I'm out here. You're inside the car. He clearly says you're drunk as hell. Don't.
Hey, big man, let me hold $1. No, big man, let me hold $1. You ever met that guy outside the convenience store?
No.
Hey, big man, let me hold $1.
Yeah.
Or that is that other guy who always sounds a little bit different. He's always like, hey, boss man, let me hold $1. Sure. These are two different guys. One is standing up and walking at you and about 7 foot tall, and the other one is sitting on the sidewalk over there, just kind of greasing around. Oh, they're both creepy.
Those were his words.
Those were his words.
Not mine. Hold on, Vanessa.
No. I'm so sorry. Those were his words.
I can see it in your eyes.
If that cop wasn't right there, dude, I mean, she would have whooped that dude's ass. Did you see her whole body language? Like she raised up and was like,
yes, ma'am. She was fixing to jump on him. If she could have got out of the car,
walked up.
Just take away the voice entirely. I'm so sorry that that's what you heard.
Those were his words.
Those were his words.
Not mine.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Those were his words.
I can see it in your eyes.
I just want to go to work.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to get to work.
Look.
Can we work this out?
That's what I'm trying to do. Excuse me?
No, it's just...
What's up, Andrew? Welcome in.
Are you?
Stop it.
Oh,
stop it. That was genius. Can we work this out? Asshole.
Yeah. I got a video I want to show you. Can we work this out? Did you bring some friends? Look at her. She has vacillated from absolutely absurd to absolutely absurd extremes in both directions, to everything's fine, I'm almost home, I live right there, to I need to go to work and I was just moving my car.
Right.
When he even gave her an out by saying he doesn't check who's in the car when he sees them driving. Mm-hmm. So she could have made the claim that when he saw this car earlier, it was driven by someone else and I was just moving it in the parking lot. And then show the video of her drunk driving around the parking lot. Guilty.
No.
You said you had nothing to drink tonight, right? Okay.
She rolled up her window.
Exercises to show me.
Look, she rolled up her window.
She's starting to roll her window up. She's like, no, this isn't happening.
That you haven't had, that you are not impaired, that you have nothing to drink tonight, that you're okay to drive. Because I clearly saw you driving. You're in the driver's seat. Your friend says he wasn't driving. What I don't want to do is have you out here in the cold, right? What we can do, you're not under arrest. You can go in my squad car. We can go to the train depot where it's nice and warm, put you through the exercises. If you show no signs of impairment, I'll bring you back. You go home.
No way she makes it to the car on 2 feet.
No.
She's already had her.
She can't get out of the car. She can't get out. I believe you.
That's what I'm saying. She's already had her dump of adrenaline. Her ability to function was being a silly princess, trying to bribe the cop, then saying she was on her way to work, and coming up with 3 other reasons why she was drunk behind the wheel with that car rolling. Like, we could talk about her sitting in the car and it's cold, so I crunk it up so that it would be warm, right? This is a discussion we could have had. That car was rolling when the scene started. So that don't work.
Okay. Is that something you're willing to do? What's that?
Make stupid people famous saying they taking her to the depot to run the train on her.
Come on,
You
brother.
hardcore. My man is
You're
a savage. That's why he lives in the mountains. They won't keep him in the cities.
I'm sorry. The car
Do you
is.
know how much I earn a year?
Nice.
I honestly
You
don't care.
probably don't give a shit.
Doesn't affect me, Vanessa. If you earn a lot of money, more than me, good for you. I'm happy for you.
But I
The
want
better
you
you
to give a
progress-
fuck. I want you to give a
I want you to care. I want it to
Because
matter.
go around the street. I see you. I do.
Okay. Yeah, because my job is to
And
patrol
I'm
the
so
the
glad
streets
that you
of Lake
protect the
Forest.
streets of-
Yeah. I got to make sure no one
I
breaks into
live
cars
in-
and I see a car that has 2 people in it. I got to make sure
And
everyone's okay
so
inside.
glad
Always just sitting
Yeah, no, I'd lock her up just for her voice. I want to say that again, big screen. You see, I would lock her up if I was a cop. The very second a woman started that whiny ass bullshit would be bracelets and a trip downtown, because there's no reason to talk like that in an adult's life. Agree or disagree? She left.
Agree. No, I didn't.
She abandoned me in my hour of need. Hey, Cliff, how you doing? It was so bad.
Welcome in, Cliff.
Don't be so overly dramatic. Jeez.
Gosh.
shut the fuck up.
Oh,
What?
snap.
What the fuck do you do?
This is like phase 3, ain't it, when you're drunk?
You do.
It's kind of like the stages of grief,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, except this is happening so quickly. It's like a
Well, I mean,
speed-
she was happy. She was crying. You know, now
Uh-huh.
she's mad.
tried to make it. She tried to deal. She tried to make a deal with him. That
Right.
didn't work. She tried to show him a video. She wanted to show him what was it? She gave him some registration papers and a book receipt.
Right.
That didn't work. What's next? Anger. And then acceptance.
Yep, anger. Oh, I don't think she's going to accept it.
I'm just asking you a question. I need a yes or no question. Is it it's a yes or no question? You want to do the exercises?
No,
You don't want to do the exercise.
don't pull me out of this fucking car
I
because
have-
I have an
I have
attorney.
I have no reason
I
to
have
pull you
an
off the car.
attorney. Thank you so much.
You just remembered her attorney.
I'm asking you a simple yes or no question.
I'm telling you,
Is it a yes or a no?
my attorney will pull me out of this fucking car if I
That makes no sense.
At this point, the officer has no choice but to bring the woman back to the station to perform a sobriety test. Props to him for holding out so long. I would have lost my patience a long time.
Right? Right?
It's no
Hello,
longer
Robert Wolf.
or it's like yes or no. I'm
Baby. Robert Wolf II. Welcome in, bud. Good to see ya. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I would have jerked that bitch out of the car 45 minutes ago. She'd have been locked up. She'd already be downtown. She'd be thumbprinting and shit. we wouldn't be standing on the side of the road anymore. I guarantee you that. Somebody would have flipped or tripped or skipped or something. I promise you.
I don't know.
ordering you to step out.
Yeah.
It's an order. And I'll tell you exactly why once you step out.
once I step out.
Gordak, bud, at the very beginning of the video, when the body cam picks up, you see her roll into that spot. The car is physically moving at the beginning of the video, because that was one of the first things I called out, was like, wait. It's just cold. She's just sitting in the car. And when I rewatched the video, I caught the fact that the car was physically driving. I checked on that. I had the same concerns. But I appreciate you calling it out, bro. Definitely, if you come up with something like that, definitely put us on the spot. I'll put her on the big screen and make her explain it. Try to explain something. See how good she is at it? It's great.
Then I say, if you don't get out of the car, we're going to have to remove you from the car, and I'd really like to not do that.
Okay. So we're going in front of my car. The front facing camera.
No. I'm gonna put myself right there.
Before you, please don't do that.
What do I do?
There's nothing in there. If I find anything in there afterwards, it's going to belong to you. Okay?
She
All
said
right,
she was
so-
going to piss herself?
That's what she said. There's nothing in there right now. If I find anything in there after, it belongs to you.
Yeah.
You reckon she was buying drugs from that dude?
I mean, possibly.
It's possible. I mean, it does seem like a likely circumstance. Late night, parking lot, drunk woman. Seems logical.
But I mean, why didn't he pat her down? Because she had to pee?
He doesn't want the lawsuit.
Oh yeah.
He knows this chick is going to be a handful on the other end of this.
Right.
So he's got to kind of alleviate certain concerns on the very surface of it, just to keep it from becoming what it has become for her. It could have become that for him if she'd have handled it better.
She's trying to open the door.
No, man, you're not getting out of that truck. You can just hang that one up. Yep. That's good. Hey, you made it color. How'd you do that?
If you break that, that's going to be another charge.
How much?
How much?
No, her world revolves around money. She doesn't consider it.
Is it money waste?
This is another attempt at bribing.
At bribery, yeah.
Yeah. How much?
Sit back, and this is the time you take off your seatbelt. I'm going to put the seatbelt back on. I need you to stop taking off the seatbelt or take anything.
I'd rather you kill me right now.
I need you to sit right, and I'm going to reach for the seatbelt, okay?
Kill me right now.
Vanessa.
Kill me.
What in the world?
Blam! Sorry, I couldn't take it no more. I mean, you have some dark humor.
Go back
I'd
to the
rather
station.
you shoot me because I'm gonna fight you. Shoot me right now! Shoot me! Shoot me! Shoot me right now! Shoot me!
Holy moly.
Now think about it. A couple of years down the line, a request for a assisted suicide would be acceptable.
Right.
That's what got me giggling a while ago. Was she was saying to do me.
I got your joke.
And in my head, I saw him Master Chief that bitch. Blam.
Right.
Walk away. Straight RoboCop this bitch.
She told me to do it.
You're coming with me.
Smacker.
She's refusing to put her seatbelt on, so we're just going to pick it back.
UB, chill out.
What's up, Duke
What's
City?
up, Dookie? It's the Duke City crew.
I did everything my parents wanted me to do.
Except not drive drunk.
Right?
You're doing real good up to that point. Probably meeting strange guys in parking lots at 1 a.m. is probably not a great decision either.
Favorable, right?
This Where did the friend go? No, he totally dipped, dude. He wasn't no part in none of that. He's like, nah, she drunk. I'm out. Y'all be cool. He did that black man double deuce thing where he just fades out. I'm sure y'all seen Vines.
I'm so fucking unhappy.
Welcome in, Denison. Good to see you.
She looks nice.
Hope you take me to a place where I don't ever see the light.
Remember what I said about those snakes?
Yeah.
There they are. Careful with that one, boys. Careful with that one.
Welcome in, Denison.
Somebody just step out. We're gonna go from there. Okay. What's that? No te entendí nada.
Yeah, that was the
This
police car. She's at the police station.
The dead giveaway is all the bars. That was probably the biggest clue. A clue. The cop in it is probably a pretty good one too. Oh, people hate me. Why? Cop needs to be jailed, fired for violating rights. You're right. You're almost certainly right. But not her rights. She was drunk driving.
Take me to jail.
What's up, old guy Mitch? Good to see you, bud.
Take me to jail. Take me to jail.
Stop.
Take me to jail. Right now.
You're there.
She's
You're doing
spit.
good.
She spit. She spit.
So that's gonna be an extra charge.
I know.
Okay.
Take it.
2, because you did kick
Take
me
it.
too.
Thank you. Oh, I kicked you.
I
Oh.
just did it on camera.
Take me. I don't want you to take me so bad.
Kicked me in the
And
stomach.
Cap, I'm not advocating. We're reacting to what's going on. So, I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm only responding to that which I've witnessed with mine own 2 eyes. I'm not, we're guessing at charges, really. It's just kind of it's unfortunate that this nice lady had this horrible night, but I laugh at everyone equally on the internet. And if you don't like it, you might not be in the right place. Because I'll laugh at you later. If you get pulled in on one of these, bro, I ain't even sorry. You're going to laugh at me when you catch me out there slipping, right? Everybody gonna laugh at Caucasian Sasquatch standing in front of the judge. You know it. I know it. There it is. So, let's all giggle. We'll giggle together. I will review my own arrest afterwards. Watch me.
Have you agreed with everything the cop is doing? Because I don't think I said I agree with everything that he's doing.
I don't have any particular complaints about how he's handled it this far. Personally, I wouldn't have put up with nearly as much trash as he has. He's been an absolute gentleman as far as I've been able to determine.
I mean, as soon as he walked up on her, she did confess to everything.
I'm just right there. That's the thing. We've got one supposedly credible witness. At least that's the way you take it. It's just a random citizen go, no, she drunk as hell. She be drinking all night. Let me out this car. I'm sorry. I got to go with the random dude in the car with her. I'm going to agree with him. It's nothing personal. So tell me, how do you think this is going to end? How many charges?
5.
I've seen at least 6. Yeah, 5 or 6 is what I was thinking. Yeah. 6 if they go with obstruction on not giving over the ID immediately.
Failure to identify.
Hold on. We missed a few. Because she was stomping around in the cruiser, it could be attempted damage to property and a few other things.
Yeah.
Right. She also made the camera work. So does she get a deduction for that? She fixed the camera by kicking the wall.
Don't spit.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Now that they have arrived at the station, it's mandatory to search the suspect for any firearms or illegal substances. Unfortunately, there is no female officer on site at the moment, which our suspect is less than enthusiastic about.
I want a female.
But there isn't.
I don't give
So
a
I do have to
I want a
search it,
female.
and I'm going to explain how I'm going to search
Me
it.
too. I'd like a female officer.
A female. The last time a fucking female searched me, she fucking searched my vagina and it hurt.
There isn't a female.
And I'm gonna
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So she's advocating for her wanting a female, but then she turns around and says that when the last time a female searched her,
We'll play
she
that
searched
again
her.
so that everybody in the back can hear that tidbit because it's kind of stupid. I think she
But
got her words.
JJ,
She likes it rough.
Don't spit.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Now that they have arrived at the station, it's mandatory to search the suspect for any firearms or illegal substances. Unfortunately, there is no female officer on site at the moment, which our suspect is less than enthusiastic about.
On
I
shift
want
right
a
now,
female.
there isn't.
I don't give
So
a-
I do have to
I want
search
a
it,
female.
and I'm going to explain how I'm going to search. The way I search.
I want
Listen.
a female.
Vishnu is displeased.
You don't hear me? She fucking searched my vagina and it hurt.
There isn't a female on
And I'm
shift.
gonna fucking do the shit out of you.
welcome in, Brandon Mitchell.
Touch me, bitch.
So I'm going to use the back of my hand
Touch me.
to make sure you don't have anything on you. Okay?
She's got to like it violent because she has throughout this whole thing
Touch me.
asked
I
for
think
abuse in some manner or form. I mean,
she has been kind of begging for it.
yes.
I suspect she might be the aggressor in most situations. I bet her boyfriend gets the living fool beat out of him all the time when she's pissy. I bet you.
Well, when she's drunk, at least.
Oh no, I think she is an aggressive female. She's touting how much she makes rather than how many kids she's got. She talks about her job rather than her life. She's sitting in a parking lot at 2 a.m. with some drug dealer getting arrested by the cops while driving. So my question is, do you believe she is a family-oriented individual, or is she just on a intoxicated tear?
I'm sure she.
far
I
as my
don't
point,
know. I don't know.
I think she's on an intoxicated tear. I don't think I think she rents her apartment. She is leasing her car. She is has a trust fund back east, and she's just out here living it up. She graduated from college 2 years ago and still has student loans, but she's paying them all off because she's making so much money she can't even comprehend. Everyone she tells how much money she's making is impressed, and then they're nice to her. Right, you know,
Right.
they want some of that cheese,
Right.
you know, they want some of that cheddar. Cop don't want none. She has there's no flex there for her.
Right.
It doesn't work. What's up, Spotter Ace Prospecting? That's a name there, bud. I like that.
I'm going to piss myself right now.
Leave your hands up there. Again, I'm going to use the back of my hand, okay?
How much you want to bet she has a tramp stamp? You reckon she's got a tattoo?
So I do have to check,
Yeah.
just like anything on female between your breasts. I'm going to use the back of my hand and just go under. That's it, okay?
All right.
Just the back. You do not need
Look
to take
at
anything.
that look. Oh my gosh, psycho.
Uh-huh.
Psycho.
I want to state again that this whole night is because she wore a turtleneck. It's what she gets for it.
Stop it.
If she had not worn the turtleneck, then none of this, she wouldn't have been so grumpy and none of this would have happened.
But she was
Turtleneck.
told.
But they still suck. We can't wear we're not doing turtlenecks are a no. They're just a big fat floppy no. Big flaccid no turtlenecks. Y'all stop it. If you're wearing a turtleneck right now, go immediately and change.
It's
Get you a
too
nice
hot.
wife beater.
Okay, I'm going to
We
use
get the
back of my
Toe
hand.
Daddy special. Wife beater and a cap.
There's nothing.
Here's my question.
You can have a seat.
Why is the back of the hand any better than the front of the hand?
Because he's not going to be tweaking nipples with the back of his hand.
What are you talking about? He could like go down and he could
Yeah,
open
sure,
the
he
finger,
could
touch
rub
the
it off
nipple.
it.
What are you
He's
talking
also
about?
on camera. And this man has handled this woman with kid gloves from the point in time he pulled her over until he got her out of the car a while ago.
Right.
Yeah, no. He could have just whooped her over a good one, hit her with a couple of pepper balls, tased her, let her ride the lightning, and she'd have went home like a puppy. Like, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags full, sir. You know it, and I know it. You would too. So would I. If I gotta ride the lightning, I'm gonna be real sweet afterwards. You damn right.
Wait, what?
That taser make a believer out of you, man.
I don't know. I kind of liked getting tased, but anyway.
All right, we'll discuss that after the show. We're moving on right now because I'm aroused.
Have a seat and I'll let you use the bathroom in a little bit.
What do you want me to
In a little bit. I mean, come on.
I already did.
Especially at this moment, she's calm, cool.
Leave your shirt on, Vanessa.
She has
She
come
was
to a
hot.
conclusion that you're not going to touch me because I won't have anything on, so I can't hide anything. So you're not touching. This is false.
See? Look, Dennison agrees. Backside of the hand. I mean, it makes it no better. And I don't know.
Would you rather him not search her?
Correct. There should be a female officer, and
There
if
should
there's
be.
not one, well,
However, if there aren't enough female police officers on the force to fill all of the gaps needed, what are they supposed to do? Just let her go?
I mean, no, I guess not.
So somebody's got to search her at some point, right? Either that or she's going to be in a room stripping down and putting on the oranges with a camera. There's no good way out of this. So you put the man that's going to search her on camera so that he doesn't do no shenanigans, and you got proof if he does, theoretically. That's the idea behind it anyway, but whatever.
Right.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I have the same complaints, but you can't always have the best of both worlds. So
You
this is the
can't
best.
always get what you want.
Kind of feel like she might be getting what she wants. And I think she has something in her brassiere. Other than them two.
I mean,
No, let's use the bathroom back there.
There it is.
she don't have-
Yeah.
That's
Wait.
not a tramp
Wait.
stamp.
It goes further down. I get a point. That counts.
No.
I
A tramp
guarantee
stamp
you.
is low. Low.
Yes, you're
That
correct.
is
but
not considered a
guarantee you-
tramp stamp.
I didn't say that the first I asked if she had a tramp stamp. Then I asked if she had a tramp stamp.
Leave your shirt on, Vanessa.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna let you use the bathroom.
What
Back
she
there.
But
strutting
either
that-
way, we both agreed she would. So it's double.
So,
point.
it's
I
not a
don't
terrible
think she has a
tattoo.
tramp stamp.
You don't think there's a tramp stamp down
No.
here?
No,
Chat,
I think you would see
Chat,
a little
Chat,
bit of
come
it.
on now. Do you think this woman with all this money has a tramp stamp down there? I doubt we'll find out. Come on. You know it and I know it.
I mean, her pants are right where, I mean, you would, I don't know.
Not necessarily.
Right.
You know as well as I do, there's a bit of acreage.
No, yeah.
Before. Good to see ya. Drew Boo. Drew Boo.
Tramp stamps have evolved to include the back of the neck. Oh, okay. Then I got double tramp stamp. Oh, never mind. Moving on.
I might have a tramp stamp.
I'm not closing it. I'm giving you privacy. Go to the bathroom and come back out. Go to the bathroom and come back out.
See the look on that cop's face. I wish I could blow that up, y'all. Homie is like, dear God, we got one of those. It's written all over his face. He's looking at this cop like, you poor bastard. I can't imagine what you've had to go through. All the way,
Especially
the
because she's in that anger stage. You know what I mean? Like if she was in, the laughing or whatever, it would be different.
I'm not closing it. I'm giving you privacy. Go to the bathroom and come back out.
there. That look right there. He's like, she's really hot, but God, that mouth though. She has nice tits, but good God, she's still talking. She's fussing at cops. Why is she doing that? That's just going to be more charges. You see it across his face. He's like, that's 2 more charges.
Go to the bathroom and come back out. I need you to go use the bathroom. You say you want to use the bathroom, right?
I'd rather piss myself right
Use the bathroom. I'm only doing this to give.
Chances are that's probably supposed to be on a different platform, honey.
Right.
You get paid for it. Yep. No, she's not stumbling or staggering anymore because she's back into her second slug of adrenaline. She might have one more before the alcohol wins.
Give you privacy. Vanessa, please use the bathroom.
Thank you, sir. No, I'd rather have absolutely everything that I
Use the bathroom. Use the bathroom. You're gonna best girl. You're gonna be cuffed to the wall.
Oh shit! Fuck me.
Cuff to the wall. Fuck me.
Cuff me to the wall.
Hand out.
I mean, she asked for it.
After continuously moping about needing to go to the bathroom, but refusing to do so with a closed door, our suspect finally learns that she, in fact, is not in charge and cannot make demands.
She took it off, Cliff. She
Let's
just
hear
took
her.
off her shirt.
You want to use the bathroom?
He explained to her how he was going to search her, and she took her turtleneck off. And I can't wait to see this drunk woman try to put a turtleneck back on because it's a
But
big
she
funny.
took it off after they did the search.
Yeah, well, you know, this
I
is all an OnlyFans commercial anyway. She'll be making more money at OnlyFans than she does in her job by the middle of next week. I'm here to help, lady. Call me. I will help. You need a producer. I can tell. The people in your life are not giving you good advice. I will give. Hold on, honey. Listen, honey. You come talk to Sasquatch. I'll help you right out. We'll make everything okay and everything all right. You'll start getting paid for walking on cakes instead of whatever that is. How about that?
Okay.
What's up, son of Odin?
Put your shirt on. Go use the bathroom, and then come back. Okay. Can we do that?
So she's back to the crying phase.
Vanessa, to give you privacy. That's it. I wasn't going to close it all the way, just to give you another layer of privacy. That's all.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the respect that you deserve, and that give you that privacy.
The respect that she deserves as she fails to put on a turtleneck.
Vanessa, put your shirt on, please.
The pills
Oh
she
my
took
God,
earlier,
she did
Hey.
not.
the pills she took earlier are starting to kick in.
I ate something.
But at least you won't get a possession charge, and her time to the slammer will be much more enjoyable.
Handcuffs on the bench, okay? I
Don't
want
do
you to
drugs, kids.
I want you to use
Okay.
the bathroom. And take care
I
of
feel hard.
And I mean, you are right. This cop is really being patient. He's not, I don't think that he's being aggressive whatsoever. You know. So
Welcome in, only haters.
only haters.
Appreciate you coming back. Does that one get a participation trophy? Or is
I
it
like
gonna
that
be
one, yeah.
Chloe
That's a new one.
Only haters, yeah. Instead of only fans. I'm a fan of only haters. Maybe I should have a site there. That would be much more appropriate. Me and Flo and you, we could just go have us a big old time just clowning on everybody. Because we know them all. We could fuck up the whole YouTube community.
Kill me. I want to fucking kill myself right now. Oh my.
Is that even how it goes?
More cultural appropriation.
I'm killing.
Vanessa, put your shirt back on.
Can you pull it?
Team.
Did she say great cornholio?
I don't know.
I'm going to clip it if she did.
I'm killing.
Vanessa, put your shirt back on.
Can you pull it?
Team. Or a
Can you
delta 9
pull it?
tetrahydrocannabinol concentration of either 5 nanograms or more of whole blood, or 10 nanograms or more.
She's under the
He's under
fucking
the bench.
I couldn't find her for a second. I was like, what am I watching here? What? Oh, there's a drunk bitch under your bitch. How about that? Pretty sure that wasn't normal.
What's up, Mitch? Good to see you.
Yeah, baby.
Injuries that require type A injury requires immediate professional attention to a doctor's office or medical facility, including several blood, bleeding wounds, distorted extremities, and injuries that require the injured party to be carried from the scene. If you submit it to the chemical,
this is full bore professional, as professional as you could possibly get in this circumstance. Things have gone horribly out of protocol, but he's sticking to his guns. I got to give the cop credit on this.
But I mean, can she? I mean, he's reading all this to her. I mean,
she's either going to submit to it when the time comes or not. But everything's been said that needs saying. That's something. I mean,
whether she understands what I mean.
She's intoxicated. I know she's intoxicated. She says she's not.
She's under the influence of something. I mean,
under many things right now. The bench being one of them, and arrest, and the influence. Under many things.
Chemical test disclosing an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more.
I don't fucking understand. Lock me up or don't fucking lock me up.
In the back.
Lock her up or don't fucking lock her up. Like, fucking lock me up or don't fucking lock me up. Bitch. Yeah. Fucking this shit. Oh, yeah.
Peace out, Dennison. Don't let the man get you down like they did her.
Look at that. Ooh, look at that face.
You know she liked it.
Oh, thank you, baby.
What?
More spitting.
No more spitting.
What?
Yep.
We have one final. She's getting the spit hood. They reviewed the video from the vehicle.
Yeah.
And now she gets the spit hood. So there you go. There's your mask for the night, you freak.
You just be spitting on yourself, so it's your prerogative.
I love it.
She'll start voguing in a minute. I'm too sexy for my mask. Too sexy. So sexy, my ass.
What?
Instagram model, you know what I mean.
I don't want you to get spit on, so this one's a little better. For an answer or not yet?
Does that make you what?
Does it make me what?
Yeah. No. Good.
Vanessa,
You passed the test.
So you're willing to answer questions?
Of course, baby.
And do additional tests?
Oh, of course, mi amor. ¿Sabes qué? O sea, es hermoso.
Of course, mi amor.
Rápido.
All right. So somebody explained to me why she started getting sexy after they put the mask on her.
I mean, why did she say, "Oh yeah, baby," when the handcuffs got on?
No. She got the handcuffs put on her the first time, and she pitched a fit the whole time. But this time, when the handcuffs went on, they put that mask on her just as he was hooking the handcuffs up.
Right.
And that's when she started going, "Ooh, baby, baby."
I mean, she probably has a red room. I'm not hating.
Listen. You should really call me. We could do business. And I'm not talking about anything sexual unless that's the direction you wanted to go in. Because I like crazy bitches. Yes, sir. That is the spice of life and death sometimes. She do be kinky. Gotta be. Sounds like the CI gave her Seroquel. Dude, Seroquel is no joke. You should not joke about that stuff. That stuff
is dangerous.
That stuff is rough, son.
Yeah.
It takes you 2 days to come out of that funk. Yeah. And nothing will change that. One shot, 2 days later, you take one shot of alcohol and your ass is back in the bed. Just like poof. You're down.
you. Love you.
Is that comfortable?
You fucking piece of shit. Hope you fucking rot in hell, you fucking piece of shit.
Come sit down.
Better father's so proud.
I literally.
Oh, Seroquel?
And die in
All
your hands.
So when you are a violent mental case, or if you have like self-harm thoughts, when you get put on a psych hold, if you become violent to yourself or others, they will either hit you with Thorazine or Seroquel. I don't know what determines the difference. Thorazine will put you in a conscious coma where you're able to follow directions but not make decisions. It's like a hypnotic catatonic, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Seroquel is an antipsychotic hypnotic, and so it will put you down, but you can make the decision that you have to go pee, that you need to eat, and so you can physically get up and go do it. But man, it's like moving through syrup. There's something called
your body is so heavy.
The Seroquel shuffle.
Yeah.
Where you're walking along like you have a 500-pound weight chain to each foot. It's like, it's rough, man. That is not Seroquel. That woman is far too active. Halidol and Benadryl. Oh my God, dude, stop. We're gonna see the Hat Man tonight.
Fucking piece of shit, you bloody hand. Kill me. Oh my God, he's getting triggered. Yeah. Oh, the lessons are kill me right now. Kill me right now. Oh, kill me right now.
Right. I think the difference in whether they give you Seroquel or Thorazine is whether you're a certain type of mental versus a different type of mental. Because if you give somebody who's manic bipolar or something like that, yeah, there it is. Manic bipolar, Seroquel, they won't be more awake, but they will be functional. They'll walk around and do stuff, but they won't have any memory of it later. Like, it's wild. It's like they're having an out of mind experience, not out of body, but out of mind. The body's functioning, but there's nobody driving. Lights are on, nobody's home.
Yep.
Kill me right now.
I'll just do the.
Oh, kill me right now. He's getting triggered. Do it right fuck now. Do it.
Charge everything else.
Do it.
Just mark this.
Right now.
No one's gonna kill you.
Do
I
it.
don't want to waste this time.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You piece of this shit. I don't want to be here. Fuck.
What's up, Queen Kaylin? Welcome in.
Oh, hospital. Hospital.
You're not going to they do to you there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Settle down.
Yeah. Does your dick like doing what they do over there?
What?
Okay. Just go to the hospital.
Oh,
I didn't catch that.
Did she say your D? Cheers, Queen Kaylin.
That boy J2. What is up, my cuz?
oh, kill me right now. He's getting triggered. Do it right fuck now. Do it.
Charge everything else.
Do it.
Just mark this.
Right now.
No one's gonna kill you.
I
Do
don't
it.
want to waste this time.
Oh my gosh. Right now, you fucking piece of this shit. I don't want to be here. Fuck you, you fucking
Good?
piece of shit.
No,
Oh, hospital. Hospital.
You're not going to they do to you there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, AJoT. A
What?
special request.
That boy J2.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Settle down.
Yeah. Does your dick like doing what they do over there?
She said something about his penis.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I know something about sliding
I
through over there or something. I don't think she speaks actual English, but she was cussing in the middle of it too, and there was a beep. So I don't think we're going to get a straight answer out of that one.
Yes, she does. She says, I can't catch the end of it either.
Just
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Cliff.
That boy, thank you. That boy.
Not that a boy. It's that boy J2, bruh. There's two channels here. You could be friendly with everybody. You don't have to like me, but I wish you would. That's pretty much that one. We're gonna go to the other short one. That might actually take up the next hour. No problem. And then we'll do the mom-daughter duo next week and just do the full thing unless you come up with something better. This one, because we've had one, I would call that cop a decent cop. I think he treated her with as much respect as he could, given the circumstances. Talking about trying to give her integrity while she's standing there with her head stuck in a free. Anyway, yeah, no, dignity. There's no dignity when you're trying to put on a turtleneck drunk. That's just crazy. He should have thought about what he was saying. You hear deliverance music playing in the background. You got a real pretty mouth, boy. I'm gonna make you squeal like a pig.
You guys are gonna catch it. Hit
someone? Oh, we got a mask femme. That's what this is. This is, you see this? You see this stud? We have a stud.
I didn't see
nothing.
It. No,
you can't see what's on TV. You see that hair? That is not man's hair. That is not a man's hair. Woman's hair shaped to be shaped like a man's hair. This is a woman who lives with a stylist or is a stylist. Mark my words. This is a mask film.
Anyone? You guys are gonna catch it.
Yeah.
Someone?
What? I am going into work, my man.
Thank you, Culture
Why
Club.
are you trying to pull me over as I'm going?
Because you're going 80 and a 45.
I am going into work.
Okay, what are you
What does it look like I'm dressed for?
I loved this one. This is a case of double ego. Everybody loses.
Everybody loses.
Because I'm the law, you can't arrest me, but I'm the law, so I'm arresting you, but you can't arrest me because I can drive as fast as you can. He turns on his blue lights and tears out. Fucking wild, dude. It's right up there with some Jeremy DeWitt bullshit. Like, for real.
What does it look like I'm dressed for?
My name is Deputy Hilton, and they see your driver's license.
No.
You know, off-duty is not going to help you at 134 miles per hour. This one's going to sting.
Go ahead and place your hands behind your back for me. Go ahead and relax your legs. Okay. You're being placed under arrest where we get an arrest warrant for you.
Imagine the people who are supposed to protect us and make sure everything is fair. Start doing bad things instead. Yes.
Start. By the way, the name of this is When Good Cops Stand Up to Corrupt Cops. I think there is a error in this one.
Error.
An error. Yes. There's one of these, if I'm not, and I might be mistaken, but if I remember right, there's one of these that is a cop arresting an FBI agent who is working with the internal affairs, trying to get him to turn on the rest of his department so they could turn out the department, right? And instead he arrests he arrests the IA officer. That doesn't go well. So it's put in here as a good cop turning on a bad cop, but in reality it's kind of flipped. That's just one of those you're going to have to do more research on before you believe me, but it's out there.
Much love,
It's true.
Thanks for
Some
coming
police
in.
Hold on. Let's do a new poll. Okay, let's see what won. AJoT actually cop attack by acorns won by 50%. AJoT was 33%. And the poor lonely rabid badger only got 16%. All right, so what's the next poll question?
I don't know. Stop doing that.
What?
With that laugh. That's that like your evil laugh.
Did that all wrong.
Are any cops good cops?
You know my opinion on it. You don't?
No, I do. The answer.
Officers and government workers get tempted by greed and start doing corrupt things. But in this video, you'll see some examples of good police officers catching the bad ones and making sure they face the consequences. Beginning today's episode, let's delve into the incident involving Felipe Perez, who is a deputy sheriff when he's not on duty.
Bro,
he was caught speeding.
I don't generally do this at all, but I want to tell you, Ramaswamy makes me nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, brother. Don't ask me specifically why, because I can't put my finger on it. It's because he's young, he says all the right stuff, and he's right on the pulse of the nation. And that terrifies me, because that's exactly the way you get one of these chimeras in the office that, you know, they're a rhino or they're a dino, a Democrat in name only, you know. They'd say all the right stuff, get the first election. After that, they have the incumbent boost and they sit back quietly and pass all the laws that deep state want. He terrifies me. And he is absurdly wealthy. It terrifies me. I'd like to drink with him. I'm not going to lie.
Speeding at a staggering 134 miles per hour on Nevada's highways. And to add to that, his vehicle had no license plate. Trooper Ken Nickerson was the one who dealt with this risky behavior. As Nickerson approached Felipe to address his...
Dude, there's no way I would do this freaking video. With my accent, if I tried to say that name, I'd get booted off YouTube so fast it makes your head spin, bro. Woo, this man's got balls, son. Mamma mia.
Dangerous driving. Here's what he had to say.
What's up, Cowboys? 8 panel?
Henry 6214 10 6.
Welcome.
15 marker 9 northbound north of no plates on a black.
All right. So right at this moment, when I realize that's a cop car and I'm a cop, I make the decision inside my head. If he doesn't have a chick in the car with him, he's definitely going to today. And if the chick is a 7 or below, he's still going to jail. If he's got a 10 in the car with her, he's going to jail, but I'm going to, you know, chat her up while we're there.
Dodge Charger.
Hello, Kevin. Welcome in. Sorry, I missed you. Yeet.
I'm Trooper Nickerson. I stopped you for reckless driving. 134 miles per hour is reckless.
Really, sir? What's going down? Are they going that fast?
As you witnessed, Nickerson successfully pulled over Felipe's black Dodge Charger.
Just hearing him say it makes me nervous.
When Nickerson approached the vehicle, Felipe's wife and child were also
say it again.
What's even more surprising is that Felipe seemed completely unaware of his speed. You could easily gauge this from his reaction.
You know what, sir? I apologize. I'm an off-duty deputy sheriff from LA County, and I'm just in a hurry to go get to Vegas because there's an emergency.
It's, you know, off duty is not going to help you at 134 miles.
He has a chick in the car, but she is at best a 5. And I'm talking a Las Vegas 5, not an LA 5. and he just told this trick right before he gunned it. Oh, don't worry about it. We're in a cop car, and laid hell on it.
Right, right.
Miles per hour. This one's gonna sting.
Here, Felipe attempted to assert his government status by declaring himself as a deputy sheriff of Los Angeles. However, Trooper Nickerson remained unfazed by Felipe's appeal to authority. Understandably, regardless of one's profession, traffic laws apply equally to everyone for the safety of all road users.
What?
Trooper Nickerson's commitment to upholding the law without prejudice ensured that Felipe's attempt to evade consequences based on his position was unsuccessful.
I need your driver's license. This car's not registered yet.
Yeah, it is, sir.
Where's the license plate?
You know what, sir? I haven't. I received it, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find something.
Dude, you're off duty. Come on.
I don't.
You gotta get the plates on the car. All right, so I need your license, and let me have your temporary tag at least.
Sir, I apologize, but
I'm not looking for an apology.
This is gonna ruin my career, sir.
Yep.
Well, come on, man. You made that decision, not me.
Congratulations. You have reached a state of adulthood where consequences are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
We are adulting.
Welcome in, Awakened.
Who we got? Awakened by the
Looking Glass.
Are we going to call them Reflection or Awakened?
Awakened.
That's a mouthy name. That's a whole bunch of words.
Awakened. Reflection.
Awakened.
Okay. Why don't we ask her?
Awakened by the Looking Glass. Reflection. Is it Looking Glass or Looking Glasses? Because that's the apostrophe after the S, which implies the ES, correct?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
By the Looking Glasses Reflection?
No, it's the...
How you doing?
As we witnessed,
Ned.
Trooper Nickerson promptly requested Felipe's driver's license and inquired about the missing license plate on his vehicle. Nickerson, understandably concerned, questioned Felipe regarding the whereabouts of his license plate. Despite Nickerson's inquiry, Felipe insisted that he had indeed...
I'm going to have hives by the end of this fucking video. Like every time he says it, it's like a hard R in there, and it makes my skin crawl a little bit. This was a bad choice.
License plate, but was unable to locate it. This moment highlighted Felipe's evident uneasiness as he struggled to give his explanation, adding to his vulnerability in the situation. It became increasingly apparent that there were discrepancies in Felipe's account, raising further concerns for Trooper Nickerson. When Felipe was asked for his license and temporary tag, he begged because he was worried about losing his job. But Trooper Nickerson didn't care about his excuse. He replied harshly, showing he wasn't sympathetic to Felipe's problem. This shows how important it is to follow traffic rules no matter who you are. It's about keeping everyone safe on the road and making sure everyone follows the same rules, even if they have a special job. Trooper Nickerson's firm...
Damn, he's freaking me out with that. I got to give him credit, though. That man's got balls.
Response reminds us that rules apply to everyone equally.
You made that decision, not me.
As Trooper Nickerson returned to his vehicle, he analyzed the situation carefully.
Speed limit is 65. Op goes 135. This is more than that. Right ticket. He has none of the documentation. The only thing he seemed to have on him was a badge. I wonder if that's even valid. Yep. Ooh,
Yep.
super speeder. Yep. Boy, he's got a bunch of charges from that.
Well, you can't read them, so you should tell us what they are.
Hold on. So this is original charge was 41 plus over speeding, And the amended charge was parking within 18 inches of a curb. So I'm not sure why that would even matter. Speed cited was 100 miles an hour. I think this is this stop. This is a earlier ticket and another earlier ticket. Basically, he's just been blowing past ambulances and cop cars. Yeah. And this is, it got reduced to, I guess, is this
did you mute it?
I did so I could read it.
Okay. Well, because when you played it the first time, it didn't say anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say anything either.
Okay.
But I was just going over
making sure.
Apparently he paid a $608 fine, and a B violation was dismissed and a C violation is charged. So it was then reduced to $98. He paid $98 for 135 and a 65.
Wow.
You know, that would have been like $500 for us. 608 at the very least, but it was already reduced to 608, assuming he finishes a level 2 traffic school. And
it was 40 over. Is that what it was? Like 40 over? Huh?
Yes. Yeah. By far, 41.
In Texas, you go straight to jail.
Yeah, super speeder in Georgia. Yeah. What we call it. Not only do you go straight to jail, your car gets impounded. They take your license until some kind of arraignment takes place. You might get them back in like a couple hours, but you're probably not going to have them for a week or two. They really stick you hard with it.
He is an off-duty out of California, but I'm psyched. Come on, man.
Hey, Oklahoma Outlaw Auto. Welcome in, bud. Chuck, good to see you.
With a kid in the car. He just said a kid.
Oh, wow.
So that female is a kid.
Oh, there was a kid involved. Okay, so the documentation they put up a minute ago said that he was sentenced to do a whole bunch of remedial study on driving and shit, and he did all of it. So he got out of that for $98 and time served.
Welcome in, Oklahoma. Scotty
Although I bet you
Waddles.
what's up, Scotty Waddles? Good to see you. I bet you every one of those classes cost more than that damn ticket did, though.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, Cliff. I was thinking endangerment of a child. I mean,
yep, at least negligence.
Yeah.
Reckless driving for sure.
Let's do this.
All right, let's play the devil's advocate. Correct me if I'm wrong, but some of these roads out there, that desert, don't have speed limits, right?
I don't know. I don't go.
When I was coming out of Texas, I found a little road. I was in a 69 El Camino with a 396 SS package, and I decided to see what she would do. And it turns out they run wings without Red Bull nowadays. Didn't know that. Yeah, let's just say I got out of Texas at a remarkable clip.
Okay, here's the break that I'm going to give you. I'm not going to add the reckless enhancements so you don't lose your license. Okay, so this is just for the speed and the license plate. It's out of the Good Springs Justice Court. Telephone number and address is here. This date, April 10th, is a court date. Court's not mandatory. You can take care of it online.
Okay, yeah.
That's messed up, because if he wasn't a officer, they would have gotten that ticket.
He cut 35 miles an hour off of it so that he wouldn't lose his license. That made him not register as a super speeder, and therefore he should keep his license and his job, because if you're If you're a street officer and you lose your license, this means you have difficulty maintaining gun permits. You have difficulty with a vehicle. You have difficulty getting a library card without your freaking license, dude.
Well, I mean, you can get an ID, but
you can
for a library card. But no, I understand.
Definitely gonna throw a hitch in your giddy up.
He shouldn't have been speeding.
That's right.
Line or through the mail, and there's instructions on the back. And just to be clear, we do give breaks most of the time to law enforcement, but 134, man.
And he did.
I liked him. I did like him right until now.
And he did give him a break.
Right.
He took the most dangerous 35 miles an hour off of it. 100 miles an hour is not safe. 135 is exceptionally unsafe. The thing about mechanical failure, it is more likely to take place under higher stresses. And that is the definition of high speed. It's high stress.
It's crazy.
Sir, and thanks for getting me.
Okay, please drive safe.
All right, thanks.
Fortunately, Trooper Nickerson decided not to pile on more serious charges against Felipe, which could have really messed up his job as a deputy sheriff. This merciful choice spared Felipe from facing the possibility of losing both his driving privileges and his career. Instead, Nickerson opted to issue Felipe a citation for his reckless driving and for the absence of license plates on his vehicle. This lenient approach emphasizes the importance of considering the broader consequences of legal actions and the potential impact they might have on individuals' lives.
Cliff's like, oh. Yeah, no, that's just giving me the heebie-jeebies in the word there, brother. Tell you, I'm worried the stream's going to get nuked.
In this situation, Felipe had a chance to understand that his actions were not okay and to make sure he didn't do them again.
No, he didn't.
Even Trooper Nickerson was shocked to learn that Felipe was driving at 134 miles per hour with his child in the back seat. This moment served as a wake-up call for Felipe to take responsibility for his driving behavior and prioritize safety, especially when his child's well-being was at stake. In summary, the case of off-duty cop Felipe Perez reminds us why it's vital to follow traffic rules no matter who you are. Perez drove way too fast, nearly 134 miles per hour without a license plate on Nevada's highways, putting himself...
That's nothing. Do it and you might get off if you're an off-duty officer. Like, that didn't prove, and he didn't learn nothing. Are you serious?
I think they're going off of the presumption that since he completed all of the remedial training, he has obviously learned his lesson.
But that's not, no, they're not portraying that. No, maybe.
That is insane. And yeah, if that were you or me, we'd be in jail over the weekend. The judge would completely dress us down in the courtroom for doing some fuck shit out there on the road. That is exactly what he was doing. There is no reason on God's green earth, not even cops have a reason to go 135 miles an hour. It's fucking crazy. Just
that
nuts.
Is nuts.
Name one thing. An emergency. Okay, well, an emergency is as fast as you can safely get there. And I guarantee you nowhere does that equal 135 miles an hour.
No. You're endangering more lives by going that fast.
Even if you're out in the middle of the desert all by yourself, the danger becomes damage to municipal property and yourself, because you're going to get strode across that desert when that front right spindle goes out. Mm-hmm. It might take them 2 years to find the rest of that car.
Right.
Self and others in danger. Trooper Ken Nickerson stepped in quickly, showing how important it is for officers to keep roads safe. Nickerson didn't let Perez off the hook easily, teaching us that everyone needs to take responsibility for their actions, no matter their job. Perez's story is a big lesson for all of us about the importance of driving safely. It's a reminder that when we're behind the wheel, we must follow the rules to keep everyone safe. This case shows how enforcing these rules helps protect everyone on the road, ensuring we all stay out of harm's way. Now, shifting our focus, let's look at the situation involving...
We're going to Florida. Florida's quickly becoming my favorite state, just for the headlines.
Orlando's police officer, Alexander Shawnee, who was arrested for speeding at 80 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. The dash cam recorded Shawnee's reckless driving behavior. Let's take a moment to watch the footage captured by the dash cam. Shawnee was zooming down the road at an alarming speed, driving his car as if it were a supercharged missile. However, no flashing lights or blaring sirens were indicating an emergency. Recognizing this, the sheriff understood that Shawnee's reckless driving was without justification. With a keen eye for law enforcement, the sheriff's deputy promptly decided to take the matter into his own hands. He chased down Shawnee's vehicle, intending to pull him over and address the blatant violation of traffic laws.
What up, Flow State? Welcome in, bud. Sent you a clip of some adult shit. You'll figure something out to do with it.
100 miles an hour trying to catch him.
All cops are of questionable integrity.
The events that unfolded were truly astonishing, as the sheriff's deputy found himself in a high-speed pursuit, racing after Shawnee at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour just to bring him to a stop. Such a scenario begs the question, why are individuals entrusted with the responsibility and authority of law enforcement if they themselves fail to abide by the laws they enforce? Eventually, the chase came to an end, and Shawnee was successfully pulled over. However, what unfolded next was beyond anyone's expectations.
Yeah. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. I know nobody understands what I'm talking about, but we're having a bromance. Leave us alone.
Aww.
Hold on. Call me.
You're stupid.
Yeah, 11070. Pull over. You gonna pull over?
Please say a command.
Pull over.
Say a device name like .syncmyride.com.
Three 113 to 313.
What? I am going into work, my man. Why are you trying to pull me over as I'm going?
Because you're.
I'm the only hominid that makes flow juicy. I'm really gunning for some of these sound bites. I'm not gonna lie.
180 and a 45.
I am going into work.
Okay, where are you going to work?
What does it look like I'm dressed for?
What
does it look like I'm dressed for?
My name is Deputy Hilton, and they see your driver's license.
No.
Okay. 3113, copy at 1050.
You know, that much aggression might get one of us shot. It almost certainly get me shot.
Yeah.
Is it just me? Am I nuts? Am I crazy? Like,
nope.
It's officer safety comes first, unless you're an officer, and then you get to choose, I guess. What a joke. Yeah, right. What a joke.
Denver, I got a city Orlando PD taking off from a traffic stop. It's going to be X-ray Foxtrot 6207, XF 6207. Refuse to stop.
After Shawnee was pulled over by the deputy, a tense argument broke out between them. Shawnee questioned why he was stopped, insisting he was just going to work. However, the deputy pointed out Shawnee's speeding, going 80 miles per hour in a 45 zone. Despite this, Shawnee kept arguing, refusing to listen like a stubborn...
Homie would have pitted us. If we'd have been cruising 100 miles an hour going the other way, he'd have spun that car around, come and pitted right in the back left quarter panel. But because it was a police cruiser, he just followed him and followed him and followed him. Eventually, he stopped. I was like, no, I'm not going to stop. Got in his car, drove off again. And this is now felony pursuit, correct?
Right. Yep.
Isn't that felony fleeing?
Yep.
So,
Amazing. Yep.
Where's the good cops? I seem to be missing a couple.
Stubborn child. Then, when asked for his license, Shawnee flatly refused and drove off. This incident highlights the significance of following rules and cooperating with authorities during traffic stops, ensuring safety on the roads for everyone involved.
They see your driver's license. Okay. 3113, copy at 1050.
All right. I have a theory, and this is going to be one of them allegedly type things. You see how much this shirt is struggling?
Yeah.
I think homie's been hammering on them roids. No, let me rephrase that. Retraction. Has homie been hammering on the roids?
There you go.
Maybe. I'm not an expert, but he does seem fairly angry, although a calm sort of angry, which is actually scarier. I'm slightly aroused. I don't know why.
Okay. 3113, copy at 1050.
It was said that Shawnee, after the incident, faced charges of reckless driving, resisting an officer, fleeing and eluding a law enforcement officer with their lights and sirens activated. According to the OPD, Shawnee was relieved of duty pending the Seminole County Sheriff's criminal investigation and OPD's internal affairs investigation. Shawnee's moves damaged the recognition of law enforcement and made it more difficult for them to keep our roads secure. When the police themselves wreck the regulation, humans lose self-assurance in them, and their capacity to do their activity properly is undermined. This event highlights the dangers of speeding and the significance of obeying visitors' legal guidelines. At speed, there are other drivers, pedestrians, and passengers on the road. By going for walks at pace, Officer Shawnee placed now not himself in threat, but others as properly. Ultimately, Officer Shawnee's tale illustrates why it's miles important for every person, which includes law enforcement officials, to follow the regulations and cooperate with the police. By obeying the law and doing the right thing, we will help create a safe and orderly society for all. It is crucial to take into account that nobody is above the regulation, and anyone ought to be held accountable for their movements, regardless of career or function. Hold on to your seat because you won't be prepared for what comes next if you thought the Shawnee case was shocking. Off-duty Apopka police officer Sarah...
Here we go. Told you. Name is Sarah Mooney. Probably pronounces it Money. My name is Sarah Money, blood. You know it. I know it. There it is. I just seen the name, and now we know what type of person this is. Yeet, yeet.
Mooney found herself in legal trouble when she was arrested on a charge of driving under the influence, following an accident involving another vehicle. This case is important because it highlights the importance of responsible behavior, even when off-duty, especially for individuals in positions of authority like law enforcement officers. Such events serve as a reminder of the consequences of impaired driving and the need for everyone to adhere to traffic laws for the safety of all road users.
One person that was flagging me down for this accident who's saying she's law enforcement and she appears intoxicated. But as I was driving past, she was up against this SUV. And the officer, I don't know if she could be armed. If you guys are good to go.
After the crash took place, the whole situation took a disturbing turn as Sarah aggressively asserted her law enforcement status on the victim. Take a look at this.
Excuse me? No, you don't expect someone to do it. Don't come out. Nothing. Nothing. That's a driver's side?
That's right here.
Yeah, right here. Okay.
For my vehicle. I just didn't know if she had a freaking gun, and I was freaking out a lot.
Get my car.
Ma'am?
Sir.
Please?
Sir.
Please stop away from my... I do not want this to escalate.
It's escalating. My car's right there. I'm a...
What's up, Izzy? Welcome in.
What's up, Izzy?
I need to please make it.
Did she right there? Did she touch you?
Yeah, I mean, she's pushing me, and that's why I was like,
Okay, so she did touch you and push you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just like, At this point, I'm like,
You have weapons on you?
All right.
But he's just being,
Oh, okay. I got you.
and I'm fine with like he literally just hit me right here.
Okay.
So as far as her giving me a ticket, I'm a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
So he literally ran into me as I was coming off, like driving here. He hit me.
I feel you. So I'm not sure that I don't believe you. We have, I mean, you know how it works. We have an independent witness that you don't know, he doesn't know, that says differently. It says they saw you.
I swear.
Okay. Why do you think that?
Because he yelled at me the second I got out of my car and went up to him and tried to talk to him.
Okay. Are you armed, by the way?
No.
No. Is there one in your
For
car?
sure, Izzy, for sure.
When the supervisor
double sleeves.
Yep.
One sleeve, okay, right. At least you followed through with a bit of commitment. The second sleeve involves mental derangement, because when you start getting to these little spots around your wrist, man, ooh, I know some chicks what got some stuff done. Let's just say they can take an awful lot of pain, and they cried like little girls getting their wrists done. like whiny little girls, like trying to make deals with God and stuff, just wanting it done, finished. But they wouldn't quit neither, so I got to give them some respect, at least on that.
supervisor approached Sarah to inquire about the incident, she vehemently attempted to defend herself, resorting to cursing at the victim. Furthermore, her explanation
a lesbian.
evidence. Her rude behavior during the exchange.
I don't know what they call them in other parts of the country, but we refer to them locally as a stud. They go by their normal name. They are, by all legal recommendations, female, but they present as mask femme, I think is what TikTok calls it, where they're masculine presenting feminine. So
do
whatever.
they date dudes or girls?
I've heard different explanations from different studs. I've had a couple of studs straight up hit on me, and it left me so very confused. So I had to go talk to him to find out exactly what the score was, because I'm autistic as hell, and when I don't understand something, it really bothers me, right? And people think I'm nuts because I'll just walk up and sit down with them and be like, "Hey, I'm really curious. Listen, so you look like a dude, but you're hitting on a dude that looks like a dude, but you're not actually a dude, and you don't claim to be a dude, but you walk, talk, and look." I'm
okay,
stud.
so I could see a stud there. Okay.
And I don't know if there's a distinction between studs and other forms of, I'm not even sure they qualify as trans. Like I said, they don't claim to be females. They just act very masculine, and that's it.
The bitch look. I got it.
Exchange speaks volumes about her character. Despite clear video evidence provided by the victim, Sarah attempted to leverage her authority to evade accountability for the incident. This underscores the importance of integrity and professionalism, especially for those in positions of authority, and highlights the need for fair and just accountability in such situations. During the investigation into Sarah's case, her supervisor made a startling discovery. Sarah was also intoxicated. Her statements were unclear, further complicating her situation and increasing the likelihood of her arrest. This additional evidence strengthens the case that she was indeed—
Hold on now. That young lady is not 6'3", is not carrying an axe, and is not wearing flannel. Not a bull. And it's not that other word that I can't say that is what the little Dutch boy stuck his finger in. And it's not as dirty as you think. Go look at your freaking your literature, man.
driving under the influence.
So while we've been interacting with you, myself, other officers, the witnesses, they've been able to see
Oklahoma.
your speech, your bloodshot eyes, your mannerisms. Okay, so we have reason to believe that you might be under the influence of drugs and/or alcohol. Okay. So at this point in time, I am conducting a criminal DUI investigation and a battery investigation as well.
Sure. 2 glasses of wine.
2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
Anything else besides that?
No.
Okay. What kind of wine?
You're talking about you, right? There you go. Me? You? Who? Where?
Who?
Who's
Oklahoma? Oh, that's Toe for Life.
Oh, big boy. Yeah.
He doesn't
Okay.
have a big channel. He has a big name. That's what he says.
That's kind of. Oh, shut up, Sasquatch.
Cat? Okay. Where did you have those lines at? I asked the question and you're just looking at me. So
I'm just wondering why you're asking me.
Like I told you, I'm conducting a criminal DUI investigation right now.
Sure.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking these questions.
And when
You don't want to tell me the name of the restaurant or bar you were at?
it doesn't matter.
I mean, does it not? Were you not coming from there?
Are you conducting a criminal investigation towards me?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
So am I having any point of, ma'am?
Did not see this one coming. Mr. and Mrs. Man over here is completely flummoxed by the fact that a cop just went, so you were involved in an accident. You appear to be intoxicated. Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Ask for your lawyer and go sit downtown for a little while.
Yeah.
You'll be out soon.
You
and
should
so,
know that.
right? But no, she's a cop, so she can get away with this stuff because she's a cop. So she's been out drinking and driving on the regular, and it's been fine up to now.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a question in there? So when he got out of the car, what'd you do? You put your hands on him and try to push him back in the car, or redirect him back towards the car?
No.
No? Okay, because that's what he's saying. He's saying like, we tried getting out of the car. Actually, I watched the video because he had a video on his cell phone that he got out of the car, and as he's getting out of the car, you try to redirect him back inside the car.
I never touched him.
No?
No.
Okay. Is there a reason why he would say differently?
That's the wrong question. Is there a reason why the camera would show differently?
Well, I know the video showed her yelling at him, but did it?
She grabbed him by the hand and tried to push him back into the vehicle when he started getting out.
Okay.
Before she realized that he was filming.
Okay. I missed that.
And as soon as she realized he was filming, she walked away.
Gotcha.
Okay. Why did you tell him so many times that you were a cop?
Sure.
Wait a second. Is this now a fetish video?
No.
Cop on cop splaining? I mean, that's got to be niche.
Niche.
I think we can make a show out of that. I bet we could find a bunch of. Maybe. I have to look into that. Wait, what were you saying? Sorry.
Nothing.
Yeah. I went on a little Sasquatch rumble.
Do you think that was going to make the circumstance any different with him or something of that nature?
I didn't do anything to him.
Okay. I'm just wondering because listen,
I didn't do anything to him.
Generally, most cops that I know, we don't shout that we're cops. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being completely sober and 10 being completely drunk, where do you think you're at?
I've not drank.
What do you mean? 5 minutes ago, you told me you had 2 glasses of Cabernet. So obviously,
Dun, dun, dun.
What a deal.
I said dun dun dun.
Yeah, no, she's fixing to confess, isn't she?
Well, I mean, she did confess, and now she's trying to backpedal. Yeah.
But I'm so hammered. I just need to go home before it kicks in fully. Standing around on the side of the road is not helpful.
Yeah,
let me go now. I can pass the DUI, but in another 15 minutes, because I took 12 shots of Patron before I left the bar, and we're only about 3 shots through so far.
And no, Chuck, I don't think there's much of anything there. It doesn't appear to be. I could be wrong.
I once funneled a pint of vodka for $100.
Patron.
Oh, I don't know, dude. There's no way I could do that today. There's no possible way.
Look,
there's no way. Although for some, hold on.
Tequila. Oh, okay.
Make it all better than that. Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I like to drink you with some salt and lime. Actually, I can't do that. I cannot touch tequila, man. That shit ruins me. Last time I drank tequila, I came home with a dog.
I don't want to know what.
Be under the legal limit and be under.
You can't. Okay, that's not what I asked. That's not what I asked you though.
Like 1 glass.
Well, you said 2 glasses earlier, and then the original question I asked you was on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being completely sober, 10 being completely drunk. What do you think you're at? And your response was, I haven't drank. But that contradicts what you said earlier because you had drank today.
Sure.
So again, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being completely sober, 10 being completely drunk. What do you think you're at?
Maybe 2 glasses. Maybe.
2. Maybe.
Bro, I will drink the sherry from under your kitchen sink before I drink tequila. I will drink the cookie sherry. I am not even exaggerating. I am an alcoholic. When that beast gets raised in me, I will drink anything. I have no integrity whatsoever when it comes to alcohol.
See,
as long as I'm making decisions, I'm good though.
I can't. I don't drink to get drunk. Like I can't.
Well, no, that's specifically why I drink. Actually, I have 2 reasons I drink. Anytime I have kidney stones. I'm in what's called the kidney stone belt in Georgia over here. There's a whole bunch of carbon in the water, like calcium carbon in the water, and it causes a lot of kidney stones. Every now and then I'll get this feeling that a kidney stone is approaching. I don't know how to explain it. It's just pain in the kidneys that feel a certain way. And I would go and get me a pint of rum, sit down, and drink it medicinally. That is to say, I slug it. I might drink it in an hour. I might drink it in 2, and it's a pint. That's not healthy. But it does flush my kidneys out. And here's the weirdest thing. If I just go out to get drunk, and I feel terrible, I have a hangover. But if I wait until I feel like it's a medicinal thing, right, for like passing kidney stones, I'll wake up the next morning and feel like $1,000,000, bro. Like I'm that asshole waking up the next morning cooking sausage and freaking pancakes in yonder with grits and cheese and eggs and bacon, and you're over there barfing in the toilet. And I'm like, what's I'm that dude. We got 3 minutes. What you want to do with it?
Is that the end of the video?
We're pretty close. There's another bit of video wrap up at the end of this.
Glasses. That's not what I'm asking you. On that scale of 0 being completely sober, all the way to 10 being completely drunk, what do you think you're at?
Again, you're asking me what I'm at. 1 to 10.
0 to 10, correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can be at home and have a glass of wine and be out and have 5 glasses of wine. It just depends on who you're asking. Right?
So I'm
asking you.
Your impairment level
Right?
is not how many glasses of wine you have drank.
Should you be driving? Yes or no?
No.
And if they say no, if homie says no, then we hook them up. And if they say yes, we do some tests, then hook them up. Because that stud's an
I
EJ.
can have a glass of wine right now and get home.
Okay. I'll skip that question to make you understand what I'm trying to explain to you.
You could clearly tell that she was drunk, stubborn, and unable to seem focused on the investigation. She also denied the behaviors that she executed towards the victim. Once the supervisor completed his investigation, he took further action and arrested Sarah, knowing she was intoxicated and had been driving under the influence. The behavior she exhibited was deemed shocking and abnormal.
This one time, we're being placed under arrest for DUI and battery.
Hey, Toe, that's a pretty deep subject for such a shallow mind. Coming here saying big words. Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Well, it's that time of evening. Been on 2 hours. Thanks everybody for coming in. I enjoyed seeing you. Can't wait to see you next Tuesday on Lost with AJoT.
I still don't have the money thing in here. You got to remind me to put the money thing in.
It stirs naked glass. Grab your hats, y'all. AJoT's going live on YouTube. Where the truth fly. With the boots on the ground, it came in her hand. AJoT's patrolling.